All right, we're recording. It is 11:47 p.m. June 11th, so still counts as day 11. Uh Aliens, huh? Turns out vampires are aliens.
You know, Bannon really loved his spacemen going to find monsters in the middle of space, and then sexual imagery happens.
Sexual imagery happens. That's great. Uh
I'm starting to believe
oh
all
go
those
ahead.
I'm starting to believe all those stories that people have, where he's got a gun rack on the side of his wall, and he conducts meetings in strip clubs.
Oh, man, that's great. But yeah, so Lifeforce though. What if vampires were aliens? That's it. That's the premise of the movie. It's just what if vampires were aliens? Like so like was you got a bunch of astronauts. They go up into space. They find some weird spaceship thing in like Halley's comet, and then they bring back vampires who are also aliens. And yeah, and there you go. You just kind of go from there. Uh, was it? It's fun. I that's the big thing at the end of the day. Like this is a fun movie. I enjoyed it. Uh, was it like I don't remember looking this movie up. Like it wasn't exactly the biggest like hit in the box office at the time. Which okay, that's kind of a shame. It's like. Cause you're obviously not watching anything like super spectacular. Like, oh my gosh, this deserves like Avengers money. But like, it was a fun ride. I enjoyed it.
So, Toby Hooper,
Mm.
the man who has brought us the Texas Chainsaw Massacre,
Hmm.
and who almost got his name scrubbed from Poltergeist because of journalists.
Uh huh.
But, you don't hate journalists enough.
We don't.
Um, we got like he signed up with Canon Films,
Mm.
or a very famous production company, because they're started by two Jewish men who really want the Hollywood, the Hollywood treatment,
Hmm.
but cheaply as possible.
As cheaply as possible.
Oh,
Uh huh.
he was signed up. He was signed up to do a three-picture deal
Mm.
uh, with Canon Films. This was the first film. Uh, Next, he did a remake to Invaders from Mars,
Mm.
and then he did the sequel to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2,
Uh huh.
which is the movie that brought us Chop Top and Dennis Hopper dual wielding chainsaws.
Mm. That's great. Uh. Well, man. You
Yeah,
know. Oh, go ahead.
yeah, it's like this is explosive in the best way possible. Because it's uh like Toby Hooper,
Mm.
God bless his soul. He said he Canon Films gave him like 25 million, and told him just to go wild on it.
Just go wild.
And he did.
He definitely did. He went wild, all right. Like by the end of the movie, like all of London's just blown up. It's fun.
Take that, England.
Take that, England. Yeah, that's what you get, England. I hope you get overrun by vampires. That's right. Uh, but no, like Life Force was fun. What I will say, one thing I did notice, just honestly, it's just something I noticed with this movie is just uh everyone's just uh everyone for the most part is actually pretty smart. like no one is really like doing anything like stupid. Like everyone's pretty competent and like like the only time like things get crazy is because like you got little fucking energy vampires going around sucking your life out. So like and and then also whatever's going on between Carlson and that chick, they're so whatever's going on with those two, they got problems. So, but like everyone for the most part's like pretty competent with how the movie goes about. Is I don't know. It's just something I noticed. Like no one's really being stupid. Like like at the end there, where like the I forget Kane, I think. Yeah, the Kane, the SAS guy. You know, he's able to quickly figure out. Oh yeah, the that one doctor dude. Yeah, he's one of them. He's a vampire now. Okay, like he was able to figure that out pretty quickly. Like it's just something I noticed. Again, like everyone's mostly competent, except for that like whatever's going on between Carson and that woman, because there's something going on there, I guess, from sharing life force and all that. So, uh, but no, it's definitely a fun take on like vampires. Like, oh, what if they were aliens?
This is what skin hunger does to one man.
Mm. That's true, SGD. Uh, oh, excuse me. Yeah, like you're really not gonna like there's really not much to say, to be honest, about Life Force. Like it's just a fun ride of a movie. Like is again, what if vampires were aliens? Ooh.
When we were selecting this list, it was like, you were like, "Am I sure I got the right movie?" All I see is like just like space stuff. I'm pretty sure. And I'm like, no, that's right. That's right. Yeah, space vampires.
Space vampires.
Space vampires.
All right.
Vampires from space.
Vampires from space. That's pretty much how the conversation went. Just all right, vampires from space. Okay then. Uh,
And that's exactly what you got.
that's what we got. Uh, it, okay. I will say this also. This is something I've been thinking about also when we were watching like the Blade movies earlier this week, is how with movies like some like Blade, but especially like Life Force, where it's like how do I describe it? Like I guess like in a way of how like the vampire mythos is like always like evolving and all that, right? Like with more I guess modern sensibilities, like 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 each interpretation of vampire changes. Like uh like originally like like religious aspects of vampirism was really heavy in like a lot of these movies. Like, even like obviously like an original Dracula, right? You're like, oh, the crucifix, ah, it sucks, ah. But and like e but then like as like these movies go on, like the religious aspect kind of gets traded out for more, I guess like I guess not religious ways of like dealing with vampires, especially like a Blade, right? Like just like, oh, crucifix don't work jack shit on vampires. Just stake them, or and like as in like obviously like science becomes more and more heavily involved in like these movies. Like, oh, just use shine a UV lamp on them, and then like but like even here like Life Force, where like they're kind of changing, like they kind of changed, like obviously like, ooh, vampires from space, and they kind of change it up, right? It's like, oh, it's not silver that kills them. You just gotta get like a big leaded iron pokey thing, just stabbed them, not in the heart, but like in the, whatever majigger of their body. It's just something I know. It's like how, as things go on, the more like the way like these vampires dealing with the vampires kind of just changes. It's interesting.
Of course, the bombs just have a lead readily available despite the health hazards.
uh
I hear those cavemen still use leaded petrol.
oh, I see.
Not for cars, though.
Ah, okay.
For trains, I think.
Trains. All right.
That reminds me of a story. Well, I won't say it on the video.
Hmm.
But my brother thought diesel had lead in it.
Oh. Okay. Wow. All right then. Ah. But yeah, Life Force, like, is it's fun. You're gonna have a good time.
This doesn't pertain to Light Force, but like
Mm.
sometimes I'm not the biggest fan when a movie just kind of goes, oh yeah, those religious items, they don't work.
Mm.
And it's like, okay. So these are just like, spurgs
Uh huh.
that made up their own rules.
Mm.
Uh, it's like if you this isn't really much of a rant. It's just sort of like a thing where it's like if you kind of take out like the religious aspect to it,
Mm.
like there's no real reason as to why silver will kill them,
Mm.
or like why the sun will kill them. It's just, oh, I guess the sun, the sun just kills them because they're neats who don't go out of their houses then.
No, I get you, and but like you usually like they try to like when they do that, they try to like find like some like alternate explanation for why some things can work. Like, oh, it's a it's a genetic thing. The vampires just genetically can't be out in the sun. It's like, okay.
Castlevania Season 2 had that vampires are afraid of crosses because they're hard right angles.
Oh yeah, that's
And
right.
it confuses them because they're predators. Like, what is this?
What are we doing? Uh, uh,
Like they can't understand right angles.
I can't understand.
The religious stuff worked in Season 1 because religion was a thing, but then Season 2 was like, let's do something completely different.
Wow.
Can we talk about the fact that Matilda May was basically naked the entire movie?
Yes,
She was.
she was.
And not only that, she said, yeah, I probably wouldn't do that again, but I have no shame in doing that for this movie.
You know what? If she has no shame being full on just nude in the movie, then good for her. Good.
She has the balls to do it.
Exactly. Like,
apparently, she's also a trained ballerina, which allowed her to move more like creepily like a vampire.
Oh, that's neat. That's pretty nifty. That's cool.
She had the testicular fortitude to play the role of a nudist.
All right. Oh, excuse me. Wow. Oh man, excuse me. Oh, what a way to end off the video with a little bit of gas. All right.
Well, I will say, really quick, I will say, my favorite, my all-time favorite version of, the crosses don't work, is sort of a double meaning, and it's from the World of Darkness series.
Okay.
Where because in Vampire the Masquerade, specifically Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, the vampires there claim that crosses don't work. And the only reason they claim that crosses don't work is because in traditional vampire lore, and also in media, they make it a point that you can't just bring up a crucifix and just start waving around in front of a vampire. No, the power that comes into a holy symbol like a crucifix and other such means is the faith that you put into it. You have to believe in in the power of what you are holding for it to work. So the reason the vampires in Bloodlines are adamant that crucifix don't work, crosses don't work against vampires, is because it's set in Los Angeles and no one's religion.
Oh.
Because they realize, they actually realize what happens when they encounter someone who is very religious, and he spent 100 years turning himself into a ghoul just so that he can kill many vampires. And the Camarilla essentially, it is. The Camarilla essentially just goes that if you encounter this person, run. Don't even fight him.
That's great. That's great. That sounds awesome. He hates vampires so much he himself is gonna be undead just to hunt their asses down. Oh, excuse me. Alright. Anyway, so tomorrow we are watching Let the Right One In. Ooh. So that's so that should be fun. If I remember right now, that movie would then later on become there's a worse American remake.
Let me in.
Let Me In.
Yeah, let me in. It's because both films takes place in the 80s. And Let Me In, I don't like it compared to Let the Right One In. Mainly just because it's the changes to the main character. But the way they show that, the settings in the 80s is that Let Me In literally just has a Ronald Reagan speech playing on television.
Oh yeah, that's you You got a little psychopath child trying to let a vampire into their home, and meanwhile just in the television, "Hey, Mr. Gorbachev, tear this wall down, Reagan smash, Reagan smash." That's great. Ah, all right. Look forward to Let the Right One In tomorrow.